a cool chili up tonight. This is known as the Flavor City Yellow. Now I've also come across or seen Flavor City Orange and Red as well. So I couldn't find much on this particular chili, although I've heard of it before. I've never had one. I don't think I've had any of the Flavor City pods, so the orange, the red, or the yellow. But from what I understand, I believe this is a Kevin Bane creation, which also the creator of the Bane strain. I had my first Bane, well, not my first, but I had a Bane strain this season from Dry Fork Micro Farm that just absolutely, it was brutal hot, really good. So Kevin's a great grower, a great generator of crosses and different things. So I couldn't find much on this. So if you happen to catch this video and you happen to know what this cross is, leave me a comment just so I know, because I really am interested, because from what I understand, this chili is known for its flavor over heat, but that it does still have some heat. I think it's around habanero level heat, maybe a little bit less. But again, thank you, Twisted Pepper Farms, Mr. Frank Schick, for once again sending the generous box of peppers. Really happy, really excited. Like I said in previous video, just some different types of peppers that I've never had in this box that I'm really excited for. This has a really cool shape to it. Look at it from that angle. Really interesting. It looks like maybe like an eagle's claw or something, like, right? I don't know. I just like how it protrudes like right here in the middle, and then it's like it wants to come to a stinger. And a beautiful bright yellow. Let's get it. Wow. Again, another nice thick walled pepper. She wet. Interesting seeds in this one, like a manzano where you got black seeds in there. These are white with they're outlined in black. It's weird. I don't think they're bad. I don't think so. I mean, this chili is super firm. I think that's just the way those seeds are. Phone's having a little bit of struggles focusing in, but it has like a little bit of fruitiness to it, but it also has some of that underlying dryness that I've talked about with other chilies before. This has that same kind of characteristic to it. When I took the very first bite of it initially, it spoke to me as like an ahi, but now I'm not getting really that. I'm also not getting much heat from this one. For the birds. I mean, there's a little bit there, but okay, there's a little more. Carrying a lot up in the placenta as opposed to the rest of the chili, because now I'm getting a little bit more. It was starting to rain too. Good timing, I suppose. It is flavorful, but with a name like that, I was expecting a little bit more. And then it's a little better up there though. So, number one, I was expecting a little bit more flavor. Number two, I was expecting a little bit more heat. And that was just based on like quick information that I could find on this chili that I researched, I think it was yesterday. But again, like I said, I couldn't find really all that much. When I Googled yellow, Flavor City yellow, nothing came up. All I could find was Flavor City orange and red, and so I'm just taking information, Kevin Bane and all that kind of information, just based off of that. But it's a snacking pepper. It's a gorgeous looking pepper. So aesthetically, very pleasing. I bet just seeing a lot of those bright yellow chilies like that, and again, any yellow chili that's like this color yellow, like that pod was, on a green plant would just look super cool, you know. I don't think that even got to habanero level heat. I don't think so. No, it didn't. But nonetheless, you know, I'm talking it down a little bit, but it's still a good pepper. It's still a really nice flavored, you know, pepper. But I thought it would have a little bit more kick to it. I thought it maybe would have a little bit more fruity or sweet, maybe even citrusy kind of notes. I didn't get a lot. A little bit of fruity and sweet, just a little bit. Didn't really get too much citrus other than the very first bite, when I thought to myself, and I mentioned earlier in the video that I was like, oh, this might be like in the ahi realm. But that went away like before I even could finish the thought, honestly. So cool pepper though, you know, chalk that one up. That's a new variety, a new pepper. I like it. Not much more to say. The burn's not really there for me much, but a fun review. So anyways, appreciate everybody burning with me. Mr. Frank Schick, thank you for sending the box. Thank you for sending that pepper. Really delicious, really good. And we'll be back tomorrow and try some new ones, you know, try something different. I don't know. Got some cool ones coming up, I think. All right, y'all be safe.